We're gonna put it in, cross our fingers and hope that it's enough stall. We've made some progress on this old girl today, man. All right guys, you'll remember, I don't know, a few videos ago, we were working on this old 42 Chevy. We built this little LS to go in it. It's a little turboed LS, little 6.0. It's gonna be pretty rowdy actually. It's got a stage 3 Brian Tooley cam in it, which in itself is gonna be pretty rowdy. I'm gonna put the dampener pulley on it, and then we're gonna go ahead and bolt the transmission to it. We'll get it setting in this truck. Get some stuff panned out with it, so ready to rip basically. Then we can figure out what parts we still have to order. We know we've got a bunch of Holley parts. We need some 100-pound injectors. We need a Terminator X. The intake that I got showed up broken, so it's currently going back. So I don't know how long we're out on that before we have an intake, but really we got a bunch of stuff to do before we need the intake, so should be good. We're get all this installation here. So you don't ever want to put these on with a hammer. Back in my early days, I would take a rubber hammer to a small block Chevy and just pound the dampener pulley on. Didn't understand what it was doing to the bearings on the crank. It was not happy for those things. It smashes the crush in there and it's terrible. So hopefully this will just pull right on. Let me go get a wrench.
And we're taking the tranny off the old motor.
So this is the transmission we're gonna throw on the back of that 6.0. And what I'm currently doing is taking the torque converter off the flywheel.
Oh,
Solid?
solid. That thing is installed. We'll get the tranny in here and get it hooked up. Alright, motor's getting ready. This engine stand Tom built's pretty awesome. I think the next motor going on here is a 6.4 Hemi.
The SRT. What's that stall on?
Oh no, hold on before we get all wound up. We may want a better stall in it. We're gonna deal with that.
You'd want one high so you can build some boost with it.
Yes.
So you can build boost off the line.
Alright, we're deciding what converter is going in this thing. I can't decide if I'm putting this one in it or this one in it. I don't remember what this stall is in this one. So basically just clean that up around there.
Nice.
I don't know if that's gonna bolt up.
You have to drill it out.
Gonna have to Dremel the top. These holes right here just need to be oblong just barely, because this flywheel is not the conversion flywheel, but it's about to be the conversion flywheel. So we'll oblong those, then we'll put some washers on the back side and bolt her up tight. Put a little oil in the torque converter so it'll be happy. Came in a derby car I had. I don't know much about it, to tell you the truth, but it sounds better inside than the other one we had. And by gosh, it's hard to spend money on stuff if you already got junk parts laying around. So we're gonna put it in, cross our fingers and hope that it's enough stall and that it actually works. All right, we're gonna slam this converter in it. There she is. Converter's converting. Ooh, it worked.
Pump fluid out.
It squirted fluid out the side, so
I'll grab this right here.
we'll throw some bolts in here. I think I need the little adapter. I can't remember. I don't think this is an LS converter. We're gonna have to bolt it up, well, and see what the spacing is. That's the difference.
Well, on that one, it had a washer in between the flywheel.
Well, I know, because you only want, so if you remember, come here, I'll show you. This is a good learning curve. Come here, fellas. See those little tangs right there? That's what drives the pump down inside.
Okay.
And if you have to slide it back to bolt it to the flywheel, those pumps, these dogs won't engage.
It'll burn the tranny up.
No, it'll strip the pump out. It'll burn this off the end if you don't have good engagement in this. So that's what that washer was for, was pushing this in farther to make that work. So
Okay.
3/16.
Are they all different?
No,
The
they're
more you know.
they're pretty standard, but the length of this torque converter, how many times it's been cut off and welded back together right here, shrinks them. So you need to get it in there and measure it. Sometimes you have to spacer in between the bolts to get the right stuff. So, all right. The more you know, right? Yeah.
The more you know.
All right, guys, we're ready to build some dang motor mounts. So today we are using some Barnes four-wheel drive parts, not for a four-wheel drive. We use parts for everything. So these are your builder bushings, basically. These are going to become our motor mounts. So they got nice polyurethane bushing that comes with some sweet stout motor mounts. So basically it's going to set in, it's going to go together, something of this nature, and these ears will weld to the plate, which will bolt to the motor. This will weld to the frame. We'll be able to drop it right in. So we'll get these put together. I'm thinking 4.5. We do 2 4.5s. Okay, shear those, make sure you shear them straight. This is like the Holley motor mount for a conversion. We don't need the conversion, but we do need those 4 holes right there, so we'll use this to transfer the holes, punch them. Should be able to bolt those to the motor and get it set in the truck. We're going to use some transfer punches so we can get this exact and everything will be happy. Okay, so this is called a transfer punch. Has a little tiny nipple on the end of it, and it's the exact size that I need. So if I put it in there, then I now know that hole is in the exact center of that thing. Okay, go find me a punch that's the right size and punch her out. I'll get this next one ready for you. Let's get some motor mounts bolted on here. Get a wrench, tighten those bad boys up. That's gonna work flawlessly.
Where's that other plate? Right
On
there.
top. Man, that's like we knew what we were doing right there, buddy.
I know.
Every hole
Pretty rare, honestly.
just bolted in.
It's beautiful.
Christmas miracle. Now, this. We'll weld the tabs on. It's gonna go just like this.
Maybe
It's
not.
a little tight.
You might have to cut the tops
overlap.
We'll
off.
just fix those. Clink, 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 clink. And then it'll work. And we just cut the ears off of these. They'll fit in between the bolts. No sweat. Motor mounts are going together. We'll get these tacked onto the here. Then we're gonna come off of this with some 1.5 square tube right over to the frame, build some gussets. This thing will go nowhere.
Except for into the car.
Into the car and fast. All right, let's do a little tickety tacking right here. See if we can make this stay. Come get this motor held, Landon, so I don't have to chase it.
Cherries?
Yeah, look at that weld. Tell me it ain't good.
Butter dialed.
She's all finished welded. By the time we get the front clip off and get the motor setting down in there, they'll be cooled down enough we can get the rest going.
Landon's making some noise out here.
Put this thing on Weight Watchers next time.
About ready for a motor?
We're getting close, I think. All right, I think it's time to pull around here and poke a motor in it. Okay, let's get the trans bolts.
That's gonna be slick.
Gonna look pretty freaking good.
You'd have room for a blower as well.
All right, so we're taking the old junker battery out and we're throwing an Optima in this thing. We pretty much run Optimas in everything just because they work. It's no exception.
Landon, what did you just do?
I just put the trans mount in, and now it's bolted.
Optima started it.
The Optima did its job. We're back. I'm gonna put this block under right there. That's kind of setting roughly on its own in there. We'll start doing some measure taping. We'll get it roughed out and we'll cut the little pieces and put some motor mounts to it. Within an hour, the motor will be hanging in this car. And then we can start working on crossover tube. Steering shaft is gonna be just terrible. Yeah, we're gonna have to use some U-joints. We'll get there. That one heat pulled a little. Oh yeah. She's getting happier by the minute.
I might be dialed.
Real close. And who said Barnes didn't build hot rod stuff? Right there. Barnes 4-wheel drive motor mounts, and they didn't even know they made those for motor mounts, but they're gonna work dang good for them. So it's gotta come over a ways,
Which way?
which is good.
More room on that header.
That's how much it's gotta go over.
Not bad.
Dang. It went and now it won't come back. Too much again. 11 and 11. Walla walla bing bang, there's the motor. Okay, I'll just do some rough measure taping. We'll cut some pieces, tack them into the frame. Motor will be dialed. We need a 6.5 inch piece, but we need a little bit of an angle on it. So we're just gonna totally estimate the angle right here. This is, I mean, a hair sketchy, but we'll be fine. All right, now we should have two of the same angle that we need. We'll cut the other one off square. We'll go over to the tube notcher, notch them. We're welding them in. One down, one to go. All right, a little grinding on the old Ameribrake. We're ready to put some motor mounts in.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna get the other, I'm gonna tack this one side and we'll work with it. We're about to be good.
Oh, 0.5 back the other way.
I'm gonna need some assistance here.
This motor's a 6.0 or a 5.3?
6.0. Little truck's gonna be a rowdy.
Good.
Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna weld this in. It's even zeroed out.
It's
Did you look at the numbers on the front? It's dialed. Zero. That's mint. Exhaust will still go on. We'll see if we can get the crossover tube on it. I don't know how that's gonna fit yet. We still got some welding underneath, but that's one step closer.
motor's
And
in.
if you'll notice, the motor's clear behind the front tires. Weight transfer is awesome. It's in the back. Things should be pretty good.
Wheelies.
Get the rest of this welded in. Gonna have to build a little crossover under it to hold it up probably. We'll put some gussets off the frame here. She'll be good to go. Motor seems to be in. I'm gonna let down, get the crossover tube. We'll see if that's even possible or if we're just custom building it. So this is an Amazon turbo kit for like a 01 to 05 Chevy truck. We're adapting to a 42 Chevy.
It's a 2025 Chevy now.
Gosh, she's brand new. Fab Rats built. We'll
Yeah.
put a new VIN number on it.
Yes.
See what we can do. Are the turbo gods smiling upon us?
It's gonna need to be shorter.
But it's gonna work just shorter, right?
Yeah.
We'll just cut this off. Same with this. We'll just cut the weld and drop it some. And then the pop-off may actually work if we get it.
Where's it at?
It's right here.
You might have to flip it. Make it so it sits like here.
Yeah, if we could get it up, you know, cutting those off is gonna suck. We'll probably just cut it, take it off, flare it, put it back in. That's gonna be easier. Good old stainless. Now we'll just go over to the flare machine and flare this, drop it down in. All right, let's see if we can flare this without breaking it.
Yahtzee.
I think we got her. Let's go over, we'll bolt it up, and then weld these right in place. Ooh. Oh, there we go. We'll do this, and then we should be
And the chips.
well, closer to them. Let's get a 9/16 land.
There we go.
How about a 10mm ratcheting wrench? All right, now we need that. How much?
I'll say like another inch.
Okay.
That looks a lot better.
Close to the flywheel, but that's good. That's gonna be okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it. We'll get the pop-off put on it. We got torque converter bolts. We've made some progress on this old girl today, man. She's swinging a freaking motor.
At least there's a motor in it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's pretty good.
One side's dialed. We'll get this side. Turbo crossover is crossover, doing turbo crossover things. We got to get torque converter locked down. Turbo crossover is crossover, doing turbo crossover things.
It's kind of towed everywhere.
We're about to fix those problems.
What are you doing?
We're gonna put a little spring pressure in it so that it'll hold itself up off the ground. We've got some suspension now, but it's probably not what we want yet.
More on the driver's side than the passenger.
We need more cranky.
Pretty good. It's actually got suspension.
Probably gonna have to go up.
How long does that
man.
front end hang down? How far does the front clip hang
Doesn't.
down? Doesn't?
No, it doesn't. It'll be, the bumper hangs right on the frame, so.
I say we take the bumper off, not the
Oh no, the bumper's going on it. She's relatively light now. There you go.
Where's that turbo gonna hide?
Hiding.
Oh, yeah. You can't even tell.
Won't even know she's got a Turbski hiding under there. That's looking good.
I noticed that
Looking
this
good.
side broke off right here,
It's broke everywhere.
but
You have to
This
Just slow
front
it.
end is going to be pinned to the roll cage. The roll cage is going to come out of this hole right here. There'll be another one in that side. It's going to come down and straight down and hook to the frame here or out farther maybe. This is all going to pin to the roll cage once that's done.
Yeah.
This is just preliminary, trying to figure out how it's going to work stuff right now. It's a pretty good day over though. I mean,
I agree.
motors in,
motors
trannies
in it,
in.
trans is in it. We can get driveline measurement done. Next time we work on this, we're going to be getting steering, seating, pedals, floorboard.
Start the roll cage.
Well, yeah, because the seats are setting on the roll cage. We got to get some scales. so we know how much stuff weighs and where our weight to add in the cars.
Okay.
Next time, we'll tackle some more stuff and hopefully get roll cage started, seats mounted, steering hooked up. Then we can push this truck in and out easy. We still got a bunch of parts to order. I gotta get all the Holly stuff coming so we can make this thing run. Hopefully the next couple videos, she's whistling, making noises. So thanks for watching. All right guys, it's Veterans Day today, and we're gonna run up on the hill real quick and put a new flag up on the hill. They retired the old one this morning at the high school, so we're gonna go put a new one up and back to the shop to work. So you guys will remember a while ago, we put this flag up here on our place, and it means a lot to us on Veterans Day because mine and Michelle's dads were both veterans. So thank you guys to everybody that served to keep this country free.